Hello folks, I just purchased this new mini excavator. The model number is Machpro MP30. I've run this machine for about 10 hours. I would like to do a quick review. Hopefully the information can help someone who's looking into buying this type of a machine. I'm going to share with you why I bought a mini excavator, how I select this model, where I bought it from, what's the typical cost to buy a machine like this, and also I'm going to share with you what I like, what are the challenges I have faced, and also my future plan for the upgrade. I bought this machine from Rich Brothers online auction. The typical price for a machine like this goes for about $15,000. This is the nature of auction. Depends where, when you place the bid, and your luck, the price may be lower or higher. You still need to pay sales tax and 10% auction fee. You can look at all the past auction results at rbauction.com. I bought this mini excavator because I need a tool to help me to clear the land on my property. As you can see, there's a lot of rocks, boulders, nasty roots. Based on my research, the best tool to do this would be a skid steer or a tractor with proper attachments. But those options are too expensive for me. So I settled on a mini excavator. This is a imports from China with a Kubota engine. I also like the fact that this one comes with a cabin. Since I never operated a heavy equipment before, I hope the cabin provides some protection. I also like the weight class. This one is 2.5 tons and 5,000 pounds. It provides more stability than those 1 ton class. And also it's light enough if I need to tow it. I don't need a commercial license. I also looked into buying a name brand machine. I think a similarly equipped name brand machine would cost perhaps 3 times, if not more. And also for 15 grand, you can't even buy a decent used name brand machine. Let's take a quick look at the machine. It comes with a standard 16-inch bucket, 2 auxiliary hydraulic. It's 9-inch rubber track. I don't know the blade size. It looks fairly decent enough. The door, once you open, it latches on the body, and you press this to release it. What I like about this feature is you can use this slide window and open up. And when the door is open, the air can flow through. And it helps to cool the cabin temperature. This is the fuel tank. It uses standard diesel fuel. You can just buy from any gas station. It's a hydraulic fluid tank. I never touched it. In order to start the engine, you need to press down this kill switch. Then you can crank the key to start the engine. I believe if you turn the leftward, when the temperature is cold outside, it will warm the engine. This is the throttle in the default position, and this is the meter that shows the engine status. This is the AC unit. I never used it. Hopefully, maybe in the summer. This is the lever moves the machine forwards or backwards. If you push, it goes forward. There's 2 paddles, foot pedals. If you press them upward, it will lower the blade, that it will settle on the ground and provide a stability. When you need to move, press this pedals inwards, and it'll lift the blade, then you can move freely. There's some standard things. A cup holder here, phone holder, even an insulated cup holder. The little switch panel here, the important one is this one. When you need to operate the joysticks to control the bucket, you need to put it in the unlocked position. But when you don't need it, you should put it in the locked position. For example, when I was moving the machine and using the levers, I accidentally bumped the joystick and the bucket start to move. So when you move the machine, you should put in the joystick in the lock position. Also, if you need to hop out the machine in a hurry, put in this lock position. It happened to me when I hopped out and I came back in. I left this in the unlock position. My butt hits the joystick. The machine starts to spin wildly. Very dangerous. So when you don't need to control the buckets with the joysticks, keep this in a lock position. On the back end, as you can see, it comes with a Kubota engine. The model number is a D1105, I think, somewhere. Yes. So at the time I placed the bid, I didn't realize this one is painted yellow. There's another one that is painted orange red, and that one comes with a different Kubota engine. I believe it's a V1505, and this one is 25 horsepower, and the other one I think it's 30 plus some horsepower. So if you're buying an MP30, pay attention to the engine spec. This engine comes with a user manual, but it's a generic one. It shows the dipstick is on the front of the engine block, but that's not true. You're gonna have to reach your hands behind the engine block and fish the dipstick out of there. You can't even see it from anywhere. But that's how the engine is designed. It sucks, it's inconvenient, but once you figure out, it is what it is. One last thing is this oil filter. It's blocked by these pipes and metal block. So I reached out to the manufacturer. I've learned that you need to use a special wrench. I'm trying to secure a wrench from the manufacturer. Hopefully I can get it when I need to change the oil. The other thing is, when you need to close the lid, you actually need to lift this up and press this up and forward, then release it. Now you can see an operator error. I bumped into a tree and it caused some damage on the back end. There are two types of grease fittings on this machine. The standard one, you can see, you can use grease gun, regular grease gun directly. And then there's this one, some people call it as low profile. What I did is I went to Napa store. They recommend this adapter, so you can put on your grease gun and stick to it and start to pump. I actually like this. This is very quick and convenient. You can just wipe it off and, you know, start to pump, and appears to be low maintenance. The other thing is this one, this grease fitting. You cannot fit this grease gun coupler easily. It will not latch on properly because of this angle. So what I did is, the Napa guy again recommend this 90-degree angle coupler, so you can slide this on and then, you know, hold on to it and start to grease. It takes a little bit of finessing. Ideally, what I would like to do is in the future, probably buy a 45-degree angle fitting, so the nipple will stick out this way, and I can use regular grease gun. The Napa guy already confirmed with me. The grease fittings on these machines, they are all metric 10mm. So in case you need to replace those things. For the grease, I decided to use this Lucas Red and Tacky Grease #2. This one has a very good review on YouTube, and it outperforms some other brands and in every category. And also I asked Home Depot rental department, what do they use for their rental equipment? They told me this is what they use. It works for Home Depot, it works for me. I bought this like under $7 at Home Depot. It's not more expensive than the other ones. So after operating for about 10 hours or so, how do I like this machine? I would say this little machine has way exceeded my expectations. Originally, I bought the machine. I thought I have to spend a few days to learn. It may take me a week, maybe two, to clear the land. I have no idea. But starting from zero, not even knowing how to start the machine, to clear up this whole area just in a few hours time, operating time. So I'm very happy. I didn't run into any issues with the machine. I did make some operator error, and that's on me. So I would say, all in all, it is a great machine. It worked really well for me. If I were to pay someone to clear this area, and there's more to do, I think it will cost me some pretty good pennies. But when this all said and done, I think the machine probably will pay for itself. Plus, I have some future plans for the machine. That being said, do I have any concerns? Yes, absolutely. I bought this from an auction. Once you're off the auction site, you're entirely on your own. There's no office you can stop by. There's not a phone number you can call. There's a manufacturer's email on their website, but for the most part, you are entirely on your own. For the future upgrade, the first thing I would like to do is add a thumb. I'm not talking about the $100 one online. I don't trust that one. I saw one from Gentech. It's a mechanical weld-on thumb. I don't want to deal with the hydraulics on my first upgrade. That's too complicated for me. That's about it. If you like the content, hit the like and a subscribe button. Thank you for watching.